kicker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Carr now on 1st down.
Ooh, Dante.
Dante Fowler in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Big hold to the 30. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. On 3rd down, Carr being chased out left. It's caught. Nelson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nelson's first catch. Good for a 1st down.
6:37. 7:34.
Carr now on 1st down.
Oh, I was right there, too. God damn it.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he's got some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter.
Unless you're doing like
a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down, looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
Equal work.
Picked off at the 13. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, that's Hunt, and he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I juked 2 guys, and I was fucking gone. Yeah, okay. At least I didn't start in the fucking fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. McConnell's got it over the middle.
Good shit.
And he's brought down.
Yeah.
The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
I didn't cheat on those runs. That's why he's a
drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Bro,
the sticks.
I'm gonna bust your asses at advance, bro. I'm gonna make sure
the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
You funny, bro. Yo, but I could probably play at advance. Are you drafting tonight? Crack? We can do after, probably. It's at 11 Eastern.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play.
Okay.
And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Hey, DC. Get DC to be watching. Fuck him. And fuck his fucking pick.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt.
Ooh. Kareem Hunt's going off today.
A gain of 39 that time. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think that...
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I started playing too late,
ready
bro.
to take the field. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Throwing on first down is Carr. Dumped down to McKinnon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Dante Fowler in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Flush to his right. And Tate's got it. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
And this is taken in at the 5.
Oh, my God.
A big play there.
Oh, my God. He caught that shit,
49
too.
yards.
Sucks.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They give it to him running left. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Carr now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball
I almost
away.
fucking broke that one, too. The one that just... Player of the week? Player of the week? Oh,
they go play action. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. This is Hunt. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
okay. Nah, bro, it's not run and play.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh, turn around.
That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I know. Those fucking would get old.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Bro, can you... Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Come on, man. He was open, too.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Ooh,
but you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Lynch. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. From the gun now on third down. Carr flushed out right.
Nice.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for Oakland.
Nah, dude, why would it be a two-man rush?
He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away.
Oh. Dude, was it because
and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys
I can
up
put
front.
the ball back to him.
You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. And he's
in that play, then you can't really spy your quarterback.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Unless.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Give me that. Let's go, Kareem.
Able to get this one across the
monster
45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That one is caught by Hunt, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers.
That was way too fucking high, bro. Come on, man. That was way too fucking high.
There on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Yeah. I guess they are, bro, because I should have just thrown that late.
Third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far.
Fuck.
This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, good D.
And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on
Against
first
who,
down. On second down, here's Carr. Dancing to his left. It's brought in left side by Tate. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Is Rude tanking, or?
24.
So, what the fuck?
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down. On first down, Carr. He sets to fire deep.
Give me that
and for
pick.
the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Monday down. 6:37.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And
how hard is
to
it
bring
to
him
strip
down
somebody
at
in
the
this
20.
game?
Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Monday down. Go, go. Get set, get set.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
Oh,
now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short gain down to about the 33. The linebacker, Derek Johnson, in on the stop.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Hey, get that. Yeah.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. They come out here, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just
Jones, bro.
Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Play action. Now it's Carr.
Oh, dude.
Nice
He dropped
hit,
that.
jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
Yeah, I don't
What's
know.
that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Carr. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rounding, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Here's Carr. And he finds Cook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. Carr now on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Nelson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
6:37.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Oh, wow.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Golden Tate, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know what the scoreboard says here, but for all those who are playing fantasy football, their scoreboards are different. Points scored could benefit someone.
To Vecchio now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now here comes Kansas City. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Here's Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That's freaking nuts.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Conley's got it over the middle. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. The 4-time All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And it'll make this a second and long.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
and it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now here's Mahomes. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
What the fuck?
I know there's no magnet in the
they
ball.
Called that. They called that as a
Punt
fumble.
returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it. Somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Tennessee. And the Titans dominant. They have added to their totals in that one. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Carr now on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Go Chief.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. It's caught. Nelson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you big.
And this is caught by Cooper for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
We see this run all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And out come the Chiefs now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
They'll run it here.
Oh, my God.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of. Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
The Chiefs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Mahomes. Over to the right, taken in by Berrios. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Black 58 round.
Now it's Hunt, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Tahir Whitehead coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
It's Kelsey, baby. Baby. All right, bro.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
Quadruple
That's just
coverage,
smart football,
bro.
but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Steps away to his left. Looking left side, He's got a man. It's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Black 58 round. Black 58 round.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll buy some time right, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Ace, ace.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Tahir Whitehead in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
We will see.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Walk. Oh.
It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Poor kid's confused.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
A few days ago or whatever,
to throw its Carr. And it pops free. The collision there.
No, actually, it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I beat this guy like 24 to like 10 or whatever. I was the Patriots
like
and he was the fucking.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like an I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
I was like, you're mad and you should return it because you're so trash.
694.
And he was like, fuck you.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down.
Bro, I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
And down it goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Screen play, McKinnon. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
Boone is the worst. Boone is the worst out of them. So,
and they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
And that Wildcat's so easy to stop now, so he can't even really run it.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side.
Eric Berry. What the hell, man? Go to it, bro.
4th down now.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
What, to get
and they
separation?
were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. Dancing to his left.
Get it out of his hands.
Incomplete.
Fuller, baby.
Like he had it and dropped it.
Fuller,
and
baby.
The Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll run. This is Hunt. They will break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes takes it himself, and he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The offense on third down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. They're looking at third and a few inches. Now this time Mahomes will throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They run again with Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kerwin Williams.
Inside blitz.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So out come the Raiders. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And Derek Carr just keeps improving. He can be dangerous not just inside the pocket, as we see here, outside of it as well.
Ooh, he
born in California, played his high school ball in Texas, had quarterback written all over it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Try and get it all back with one big shot right there, but even if successful, that doesn't get them all the way back to where they need to be. Can't totally abandon throwing the ball underneath as well.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final try now for Carr.
Oh, good game.
And this is going to be caught. So
good game, Michael.
Score not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Alright,
allows
that's
them to
fine,
play
bro.
with a
That's
totally
fine.
different style and a
I like
different
good
flow.
competition within the division.
So for
He's
the Chiefs,
talking like he was, Liva was talking like, oh, you should have stayed in that
and they'll
division
head back
before
home
you
next
got in
week to
here.
take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8.
A couple lucky plays,
next
yes.
week as they
But
host the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I also didn't.
So that'll do it for us.
I also
For
didn't
Charles
throw.
Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I also
You've been
didn't throw
watching
any
the NFL on EA
interceptions or anything like that.
From
so that
Oakland,
helped
we
me.
sign off. So long, everybody.
Hey, Braxton, don't take away from. That's my boy, bro. That's my boy. Good game. Alright, bro. Good game, bro. Yeah, we'll play in a couple weeks, bro. We got a rematch.
But I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. I carry it like I'm moving them.
Are you in the playoffs right now, Craig?
Like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture. You got the picture me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for while I
Oh, he's losing.
ladies should never look lucky. My diamonds they tussling. My neck and my belly. They call it
Beat him for it. Beat him for him. Yeah, you play him.
B-Rex better calm down. If you go around, come around. Whole squad. Squad goes on me. Make some orange gel on my toes. Terracotta glass for the chosen. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of cash. I'm a general true. I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like them in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture.
You gotta picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. You can hear my haters from way up here. They don't make a sound. Money goes on these. White paint on my toes. When I send a new bay alert, gon' be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm
Dude, some guy in my money league traded me fucking DJ Shark for Marquise Goodwin.
Squad goes win. Are you pretty like no?
I never did anybody, but I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them.
That guy just spams him though, doesn't he? And puts him in like different formations.
It was like them in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning.
That's true. That's true.
Keep me up on the podium. I had a in my shoulder. You got a
Yeah, dude, Baker Mayfield is a fucking animal.
with 2 dark teeth. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Tag on. I got it in the bag now. Getting all type of
Yeah,
cash.
that's
I'm a
true.
general true.
That's crazy. Like Leroy? Mistake free, bro. Mistake free, bro. Wow, Shark has like 19 touchdowns. Who's carrying?
First I pull up, hop out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now. Too up right now. I'm too, on one day on my third, I was too broke, now I'm too rich. Made 100K on my third shift, I'm a boy, so, boy, and I'm a gangster. And you a, boy, man, we been getting money for a long time. We was out here hungry for a long time. I don't never really have no punchlines. And all you rappers looking like a lunch line. Right now, I got you. Right now. Nothing, need a Uber right now. Right now, need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now.
So I play you, and then I play LT, and then I play Med, and then I play Live again. Oh, Jesus.
Yo, I'm too up. Brown blew up. Copped that new rape on them haters. Threw up. Brother went to jail for them. Told me you up. First time I seen 100 bands, yeah, I grew up.
Do I re-sign David Anderson?
And we was getting that record label money before they knew us. And we would blow your budget in the club to boof up. If your dog fall in your ball hog and get your whole crew up. Ooh, I'm with right now. I got you. Right now. Nothing. Need a Uber right now. Right now. Need crew love right now. Cause we too up right now. Ooh, I'm up right now. Hop out, valet, walk out, all these bands I lost count, cause I'm too up right now, too up right now. Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice.
Yo, we played. Have you played Rainbow Six Siege yet, or no? Have you heard about it? Dude, it's sick. It's a good game. Well, I played till like fucking